Hi, and welcome back to Roulette's Play Blank Dream. When we last left off, I got Ryotaro's ending, and now, while you guys weren't seeing, I actually led Ryotaro off to all of his mirrors and Yuzu off to all of her mirrors.
Let me get my memories sorted out. I haven't quite digested them myself. Oh, but if you're going to that room, just tell me. You're free to get my help whenever.
It was like tiring getting it all back at once. Oh, but if you're going in that room, I'll come too. I'm curious about it, and it's surely safer. Alright, so basically what I've done is I let them all look at their last mirrors, but I did not go into the room where the grandfather and the mother are. Whatever you do, if you want to try this for yourself, to try various, do different choices to get different dialogue than I have, or whatever the reason is, do not talk to the grandfather or the mother before you have led these people to all three of their mirrors. So when it disappears, you walk your ass with them following all the way back here to middle. Because trust me when I say I did it, and I had to start over again. Well, not start over, but I had to load a previous thing and take them all to their mirrors all over again because I done fucked up. So yeah, because I like did partial parts, so I took him to like 2, and then I took her to like 2, and then I took him to his last, and then when I went to take her to her last, it was like, I have a feeling like this door's never gonna open again. I was like, oh great. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go back and talk to the mother and the grandfather. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the, hi, welcome back. You scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the mother real quick. Go in the order that we unlocked them in the original thing. Man, these girls have like linebacker shoulders, seriously. Alright, so doesn't look like anything's different. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flick, 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 flick. It still kind of got me. I knew it was gonna happen, but it still boom, 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 got me. I like how they give you the important dialogue with like the red text. Huh? You found a similar place past a mirror with Ryotaro's? I'm trying to figure out how to properly pronounce his name and still do a Valley Girl accent. It's really fucking hard. You found a similar place past a mirror with Ryotaro's memories? I see. Then you should go wait there first. What I have to say can wait. That's different. Alright. Let's go visit, there. Which was not that direction. Oh, yeah. Where the black paint was, I think. Yeah. Maybe. Hi! God damn it. People following me without warning just scares me, like, every time, apparently. I'm telling you, these people aren't actually these spirits. They're actually Cylons. I don't know how many of you have actually watched that series to get that. All the same. La 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 la.
Shall we return to the usual place? Especially after Rinzo's story. I need to talk to you. What? Yuzu got her memories back too. That it feels the story is coming to a close. Now, let's return.
So I'm guessing I get to stay with my mom now, and we get the inheritance? What? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe my mom hooks up with Ayato's dad. Wait, no, that'd be incest, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Because we're not actually related to Ayato's dad. Ayato is related to us through blood because of his mother, but the dad is non-related. Wow, this thing's taking forever. There it goes.
I think you can open this big door. Had no trouble with the one in the back of that realm. Surely you can open it if you put your mind to it.
Say, Mishiro, do you think you could open this door? You opened that other one, right? I'm sure this'll open for you too. Okay, so we don't get a dramatic thing, we just go straight into the door. Ooh, that's synchronized turning.
So it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear.
He just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Mishiro?
Without you, I doubt we would have found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents.
I need to tell you some things too. About who I am, why I'm here, and about Tamaki's daughter. Wait! Hi, Usuro! How you doing?
Who's this? Get out. Don't meddle anymore! Give me back my world!
Get you two through the door! Bad acting is bad, sorry.
Oh, is it chasing us?
We'll talk later. Let's just fucking get somewhere we can hide. Oh, fuck my ass. Yes, it is chasing us. Hi.
Don't make a guy going on 30 run for it. I am going to die.
Sorry. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. And come on, going on 30. You're not that goddamn old. Jesus. How much Krispy Kreme was in your past? Looks like we've gotten away from now. Okay, let's get started. Oh god, I'm gonna be chased over and over again, aren't I? And there's gonna, like, she's gonna tell me your story, and then there's gonna be a break where we get chased, and then I'm gonna listen to his story, and there's gonna be a break where we get chased, and then we're gonna go to that main room again.
Are we safe here?
I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I am about to explain that. I know who that is.
Say what?
I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 in Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, well, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake, and it made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that would work. I think it's a different afterlife than what that book meant, but ultimately, I came to this world. But it seems there was something to be gained here. That girl who always said that she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and kind of wondered why that was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Rinzo Usui. Her very birth was taboo. That shadow was Utsuro Hinohara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly, because my wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. Utsuro Hinohara. That's Ayato's.
But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there.
But I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Utsuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted.
Give it back.
That voice. Yep. God damn it. I called it.
Let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run.
Okay. How much running do I need to do? Right now? Right meows? Right meows? Oh, we're back to here? Wait, do I go out this door? Yes. Yes, I do! Why the chase sequences? Why always with the chasing? Oh no, I fucked up! No. Fuck you! Okay. We're in the realm of question. We're in the Riddler's realm, apparently. Wait. I want to see what Yuzu says first. I'm reaching my limits. Just, like, let me rest a little.
She's really stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in the towel after all that chasing. Got it. Alright, let's begin.
Did we outrun her?
It seems so. I don't think she's giving chase.
I think the goal is close by.
I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. I I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui.
Okay.
I knew about you from a New Year's card. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course, but I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you'd been glum and moping. And I know why. You injured someone in school, and my sister left you shackled ever since. My boss invited me over, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine you moping around.
He says that without a second of hesitation.
No poking fun now, this is the end.
Huh?
But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work.
A fire?
Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it kind of surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul and, kinda flew around you where you were, apparently. But for the year or so, my death and yours, my spirit was, kinda sorta haunting you.
Huh?
But hardly even conscious of anything. I just kind of vaguely know what happened, there was some stuff. And you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you, at least once.
So that was your wish?
So it was thus. It's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world, and my unrealized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became aware of my wish, I felt I could free myself at any time.
So, you're going?
Well, I've come this far, and I'd kinda like to see your story to the end. I mean, fuck it. Mishiro, the harsh circumstances you've had, and the fact that you're dead now, I don't feel like it's irrelevant. I can't say don't blame your parents. I just want you to know. I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know. Your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. This is a door you're able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here.
If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go?
My duty's been done. The rest is in your hands.
Is Utsuro chasing you, Mishiro? Why in the world would she do that? Just a little interesting factoid for you guys, by the way. Utsuro, which is the albino girl's name, Utsuro means empty or hollow. And Mishiro is actually a play on shiro, which is the color white. Mishiro means to be white. When you join their names together, it becomes a play on a blank canvas, essentially, which is why all of the art themes that are throughout this. It's also why I had a problem keeping Mishiro's name correct, straight in my head, because it wasn't until I realized her name was Mishiro that it clicked for me. I thought her name was Mishiru, and Mishiru actually means to be full. So I thought they were polar opposites because she's in full black and her name would mean to be full, and Utsuro is in full white and it means to be empty. So I thought they were mirroring each other, which is the whole theme also of this thing. So just a little factoid for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and push forward. And possibly get attacked by a shadow or have to run. I don't know which. Oh. This is soft music. Maybe not. Yay! We're all gonna face Ayato, huh? Hey. Ayato? Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting your wish. Hello, me. So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will soon come true, and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? Well, hold on a second. All the actors are here.
Actors! Whoa!
Posero. This mirror world revolves around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once a deceased girl wished at Mirror Lake, I wish my life had never even existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras, drawn into it. She should have been granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it, because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose, who she was, she wandered this world and fell apart. That's in the past now, a concluded tale. Unable to achieve its goal, this world went on existing, sucking in souls who died near the lake with strong wishes. That was... Utsuro Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. Sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself in the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. More or less. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. And so since you carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same. Only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made the ruler of this world? The extra riffraff who feel jealousy towards you still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe, broken though she may be, she's personally gotten in your way at times. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors without wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you, in the form of mirrors containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. But it's not over just yet. This boy's soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life, because he's simply too significant to you. Without eradicating his soul, your life can't be nullified. So it was none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world, such that you could kill him by your own hand. You aren't telling me I have to kill Ayato. What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that, you'll never have existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment, but if you asked me if I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed, more or less. And yet, I've learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all that something that never happened? And that's not all. Seeing Yuzu and Usuro, I had a thought. If Usuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself and wandering this world for years. All to finally realize her wish to meet her again? What would become of that? I'll make the choice to grant that wish or not. But I want Utsuro to see this out too, because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsuro from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Ayato and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuro's memory back. mirror me back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really?
Sister. Memory. Listen, Utsuro Hinohara, you need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Mishiro spoke at length of all the things she's seen and heard in this world. Her mother, Tamaki, her father, Rinzo, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke as Utsuro's mirror, all that she knew.
Welcome back! Yay!
I see. I haven't felt this in a long time.
Utsuro!
Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died.
Well, I couldn't.
Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand this world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so now that I've remembered my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that if you hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like before I change my mind. My choice is...
I won't grant my wish. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, my mom's painful effort, even Ryotaro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone, and that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew, and I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then, what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just for me, then fine, but to control the feelings of the people around me? I have no right. That's not my wish anymore!
Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air, like with Utsuro. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro.
To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet.
Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. So maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting at the lake. Are you prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I'll live. Because I'm not dead yet. I'm in a coma, which is a very convenient plot device. I just don't want to throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think I'll honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. Might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. There are people who value you. There are people who'd be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. So I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. you really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yuzu, and Usuro's. Old Ryotaro won't say much more. Try and get along with this when you get back.
Right. I'll try to face it with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. I learned about Usuro's birth and death, and I got to talk with her, like, once more. I'm, like, satisfied now. I really am. Maybe returning to life won't mean happy things all the time, Mishiro. But I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you've saved so many people here. But, Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave, okay? Like, think of it as saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I'd lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as a sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet, I'll fade away still resenting that man Rinzo, and that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven for that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh. 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Utsuro go to heaven too? Not really sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free of this world to wherever she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Hey, Mishiro, once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modeled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way she hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake! Thank goodness, oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you too. I'm sorry. I drove you to do this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real. And as I thought about it, fear and unease towards my mother came up from the gaps of my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about the pressure around the Usuis and how death had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato as someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remember Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I'd probably only met them in the mirror world. Mishiro Usui, is it? I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's... Yes. Thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Hinohara was Ayato's father, which meant that he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father Usuru grew up with. I'm not really sure if I should be saying this, but I'm really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped towards you and Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found at Mirror Lake in a car, then went up in flames. He meant Tamaki, his wife. But from Seiichi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt like it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was humble, art-loving,
and a somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, if it's alright, could you visit Ayato's grave sometime?
Of course. Not only Ayato, but Usuro and Tamaki. Now maybe I could offer them some prayers. I also plan on visiting Yuzu. Thank you. And probably Ryotaro. Oh, do I get to move? I do get to move. No, I don't get to move. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Ayato's painting. Hey, they took the fire extinguisher away. Teddy bear, memento of Usuro, is in Mishiro's room now. Art supplies fill the wooden boxes. There's still plenty of usable things. Bottles of an unfamiliar substance. These materials will probably never be used again. Lined with photo albums and books and paintings, it was Ayato's treasured collection. Shouldn't I take it away then? Not leave it here? The drab shelves are full of art supplies and materials. The habits of the owner, never to return, can be seen in them. Look at the canvas? Yes. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile, my sister. That's my dream too. Aww. Ayato Hinohara. Blank Dream. That is so cool. The left side is Mishiro, and the right side is Usuro. That's so cool. Ayato. Ah, she's smiling, yay! It's not a dream anymore. I'm thinking about just playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 as a replacement for this. So let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea, if you would like that, so I can try and get Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 4 done before the DLC comes out on Halloween, because I know a couple of you guys really wanted me to play the Halloween DLC, and you know me, I gotta play them in order. If not, let me know, and I will do a spin at the end of the next Walking Dead instead. Alright? Blank Dream. Planning, creation, Kanawo. Story, also, Kanawo. Character graphics, Kanawo. Kanawo did a lot of work on this. Image resources, Kimagure after, Nanina Kashira, Sukuru, White Patissiere, Patisserie, Phoenix's Dwelling, Nico Nico Mins, Nico Nico Mins. Music resources, Kanawo, Presence of Music, Pocket Sound, Sound Arbor, Sound Effect Lab, Mau Tamashi, Nico Ni Commons. Scripts, Artificial Providence, Blue Red Zone, Kakeo Soft, Kriva's Nest, Parasite 2D6 RPG House, Windmesser, Wooden to Cool, Empty Dream, Drink Illusion, Mikagami Workshop, Graffiti Electronic Notebook, Debugging, Surau. Wow, one person did all the debugging. That is a lot of fucking work for that one person. Coffee 2015, Teriyaki Tomato. Well, tomato, but I don't know why I pronounced that the wrong way. Teriyaki Tomato. You say tomato, and I say tomato. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I've always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinzo Usui. I thought I saw the Rinzo touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinzo's art. Huh, I suppose so. How unusual, in her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just writing off her ancestor. Rinzo is realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be a Rinzo style. Seeing is believing. You can tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. her most famous masterpiece of all, her ending one, blank dream, her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. So she became an artist. Ooh. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me that thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want more content. And thank you. I really appreciate you guys suggesting this. Thanks so much for watching. Alright. Bye.
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supply.